What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Giants franchise. We are 4-2. Dominant record here at week 7. Although we did have a dominant performance against the Washington Commanders where we scored maybe a series high of 67 points. Cody Bailey has been upgraded to superstar development. And I believe after an incredible game from John Bost just a week ago, I think he will have a development upgrade challenge here in a moment. Scored a touchdown, had an interception. Maybe it's not him. Maybe it's Dontrell Cobb. Maybe it's Caleb Claiborne. Maybe it's somebody else. But either way, staring at me right in the face is a breakout linebacker dev trait challenge, and it is Dontrell Cobb. You know, the best things about me, coach, I'm fast, I'm strong, I'm smart, I make plays. Just look at last week's game tape. But people still don't give me the respect I deserve. I don't know if that's true, but okay. So I'm planning on single-handedly destroying the Raiders' offense this week. I hope the rest of the defense follows my lead. Hold the Raiders to less than 150 total yards. That's not going to happen probably. Or get Dontrell Cobb 3 plus interceptions, forced fumbles, tackles for loss, and sacks. So 3 of any combination would work for less than 150 total yards. And Dontrell Cobb will be upgraded to Superstar X Factor. Maybe something he should have had a long time ago based on, you know, how well he's played for us in this series. He is the Don, the King of New York. You guys know the deal. He is the Don of the New Jersey Mafia. And, I mean, he could be an incredible upgrade. The former L pick, L normal dev, L now could be Superstar X Factor. And it's week 7. Still not going to make any trades up to this point. But, you know, I'm excited about the potential of getting him up to Superstar X Factor. And if any linebacker in our core was going to be upgraded to Superstar X Factor, I think we can all agree it deserves to be Dontrell Cobb. So, we'll see what we can do. I'm a little bit worried about it happening or not. Like, I think we probably won't be able to get it, just being realistic. We would have to have an incredible game. The defense would have to be on the field a lot. And it's going to be a challenge. It really will be. Like, 2+ can be difficult enough sometimes to get 2 tackles for loss or a pick or something like that. But to get 3 in the same game, yeah, we've done it before, no question. But especially with these sliders sometimes, it can be very, very difficult. It's a coin flip depending on what the CPU chooses to do. If they want to come out and be a talented team that plays well and is unstoppable, they will be that. We've seen that a million times. We've seen unstoppable work from the CPU. I'm going to show you the sliders. It's going to kick me out after I back out. But it's set up to see us fail. And as you guys may remember, I can't change any of these. I mean, I could try, but it won't save. It'll just end up kicking me out. But this is set up to be absolutely incredibly difficult. And sometimes it's just a coin flip of what works and what doesn't work. You know, sometimes we could see, like, you know, the CPU dominate us. And then other times we get just the best performance of a lifetime and crush them. Of course, that happens. That's why we can't change the sliders ever, because my league is essentially corrupted, but thankfully we can still at least play the file. But yeah, we are set up for success here. Playing the Raiders, Devontae Adams, Josh Jacobs, and I'm assuming it's, you know, still Derek Carr, despite probably leaving the team, or definitely leaving the team in real life. We'll have to see what happens with that. It's a growing situation. Will Derek Carr get cut? Will he get traded? I would bet cut, but you never know. Maybe a team gets desperate enough and they try to make a move for him. There is Josh Jacobs coming off a very good performance. Only 16 attempts, but did damage with those attempts. 140 yards rushing, 3 touchdowns, I think it said. Wow. But that guy right there, 52, is our focus. Can we play to our full potential as a team and hold them to under 150 yards? Or can we get Dontrell Cobb to go off and carry the team on his back? Find out next. Giants. Raiders. Sunday afternoon football. I'm pumped. And here we go. Raiders, of course, touchback. I mean, we knew that was coming. And Derek Carr and the Raiders will take the field. He's having a pretty Derek Carr type season. A little over 1,300 yards passing, maybe closer to 1,400. 9 touchdowns to 4 interceptions, I thought that said. His skin is kind of glowing. A little bizarre. Same thing with some of the other players on the team. And here we go. We'll try to be as absolutely stifling as we can be. Just completely shut them down. You know, it's easier said than done, and that is wide open. Is that Sammy Watkins? Surely not. Somebody Watkins, though. Wes Watkins. That's a lot of speed to deal with. Yeah, that was wide open. I think Darnay Holmes is supposed to be on him. He wasn't even close. We'll meet the Raiders offense. Derek Carr is down to a 76 overall, but is already doing fairly well. Josh Jacobs is a 97. I guess the game knew something about Josh Jacobs that we probably didn't. He was unbelievable in real life and got upgraded pretty close. Devontae Adams, Hunter Renfrow is up to an 88. Quez Watkins, 2-2 Jatarius Atwell, or the other way around. Jatarius 2-2 Atwell. Darren Waller, Juwan Johnson, offensive line Colton Miller, Laken Tomlinson, Garrett Bradbury, Doug Udick, and Enrique Cason. This is a really, really good offense. First and 10, player in motion is Devontae Adams. Oh, I don't know. Give me something. Derek Carr going down. Kayvon Thibodeau bull rush Cason right into the quarterback. Kayvon Thibodeau. Sheer power of will. Just kept on fighting. Got to Derek Carr. Maybe looked like a little bit of a hold there, but if he's trying to perform a rip, that's never a hold. So I don't know. Could take the sack either way. 2nd and 19. This honestly could be a run, you know. They're coming out in jumbo. It's 2nd and 19. They could just be giving up after the sack. This is going to be a run. Cobb, get out there. We can't do it in time. We need tackles for loss. So a nice run stop is great for our team. But what we desperately need to do is, oh my goodness, going deep. McKinney, make a play. What we desperately need to do is tackle him in the backfield. Easier said than done with a back like Josh Jacobs. There's Cody Bailey. I mean, ever since we changed the equipment on him, gave him like the demon Cody Bailey era, he's been playing unbelievably well. He at a time was at 7 touchdowns to 7 interceptions, has now doubled his touchdown total without throwing a pick. And we're just cruising right now. We're gonna go for the sideline. Odell Beckham Jr. makes the catch at around midfield. We are starting off hot. 2 corner routes for both offenses to start. Let's hope that our drive ends differently than the Raiders did. Bailey standing tall in the pocket, delivering a strike down the sideline. Number 13 was there for a big gain. And we could potentially run against this, although I do want to try and stretch the field deep. We're going to keep Saquon Barkley in the block and see if Larry Smith can stretch the field for us. And we are sacked. Herrera into the backfield. Okay. Guess we'll meet the Raider defense. Let's see what Saquon did. He did his job. I don't know. Chris Lindstrom just got destroyed. Raider defense added Dewan Smoot, Jerry Tillery. How did they know he was going to get cut in real life? Jerry Tillery, this is basically exactly what happened. Added on the Raiders. Alex Herrera, Kyle Greer. Got Max Crosby up to a 92 overall. Denzel Perryman and Divine Diablo. Right outside linebacker is the rookie Montrell Goss with 86 speed. Okay, is he more of a pass rusher? Body type says no. But let's see. A little bit light. No, he is not a power or not an edge rusher, really. Rock Yassin, Nate Hobbs, and Corin Dickens with Trayvon Merrick and Jonathan Abram. Man, with Corin Dickens here at corner and Doug Udick here at right guard, I think the Raiders have a fascination with Dick, huh? We're going to run the ball on 2nd and 18. What about I lost focus making that stupid joke. I didn't realize it was 2nd and long. I probably wouldn't have just had a give-up run. This is exactly what the Raiders did. It's exactly what happened. We're working off the same script. We're going to go inside. Kadarius Toney make the catch, first down on 3rd and long. Nice. I didn't think we would convert there, but 16 yards from Tony, and we have a fresh set of downs. Cody Bailey, good enough ball. Maybe a little high. Got a little bit worried on that for a second. Working off play action. Nobody bites on it. We're going to lob for Duval. There's the big tight end for a nice gain. Got to get Nick Duval involved always. He is, you know, a focal point of our offense, clearly. Really tough to cover. He's too big and too fast. You know, it's a mismatch for DBs that are fast enough to keep up with him. And for linebackers, they just usually aren't quick enough. And we use that to our full advantage as much as possible. And Saquon Barkley's open enough. Bailey under pressure, missed him. That was probably a touchdown. 2nd and 10, quick throw to the flat. It's Jaden Rhodes. We get a couple. 3rd down and 8. Who wants to get open? Get that out quickly. Under pressure, inaccurate again for Kadarius Toney. The problem with keeping your running back in the block on that side is he doesn't chip the end. It just ends up being a one-on-one match. And Saquon Barkley's never going to win that. As Wyatt Anthony's kick just sneaks through. But it's so stupid. It should be like a chip block, like really hit him, and then have the tackle go one-on-one, buy you a couple seconds, or maybe even throw off the edge rusher's timing completely. But in the game, Saquon's like, all right, I'm going to show you my best anchor at left tackle, and it gets completely destroyed. Like, I don't know what you're supposed to do there. Make a play. Nope, Devontae Adams outruns Caleb Farley, and I think I might want to change that matchup. You know, Farley's played well this year as our CB2, and he's actually staying in phase pretty well there against Devontae Adams. But what I'm going to want to do instead is put a Dory Jackson on him. I think that's our best chance for success. Move a Dory Jackson around the field and have Caleb Farley move and deal with somebody else. There's a run to the right. Jacobs changes direction, bowls through a Dory Jackson and gets 4. Okay, he's going to be a problem tonight. We're going to have Josh Jacobs in the backfield for like our 3rd tackle for loss potentially, and he's going to bowl right through Dontrell Cobb. That's my biggest concern. They're going to run the ball here. They are. Get outside. See, the problem there with Dontrell Cobb is, I mean, Jacobs did end up losing a yard or maybe half a yard or something like that, is we can do our job and do the great job for the defense, but not actually be the one to individually make the tackle, and that is unfortunate. And that's just a really tough route to defend. John Boss tried to, but we just can't get there. Josh Jacobs, 1st down. Run up the middle. Cobb is there and brought down Jacobs. That's tackle for loss number 1 from the Don. Kiss the ring. You know what it is. Dontrell Cobb making a nice play there. A little zone read maybe for Derek Carr. Guess it must have been an RPO at least. And Josh Jacobs shut down. 2 more of those. 2 more of those. Or I would take even more than that, obviously, because we're going to get targeted. Cobb right there. Forcing a fumble. Could have been nice. That's just a great throw. What are you going to do? Oh, my goodness. Run after catch. Ball came out. Recovered by Dontrell Cobb, but I think he was down. Dontrell Cobb's got speed down the sideline. Carr cutting him off, knocking him out of bounds. But I think they're going to call this back. Now, the thing I wonder is, will Madden still glitch and count it anyway? Because that would be sick. But I think he was definitely down. I mean, I feel like pretty clearly that right knee gets down first, but was the ball moving? Nah, I think he's going to be down. I think this is coming back. I hope it glitches and count it anyway. He counts it anyway, but we'll see. Raiders retain possession at the 4-yard line. I'm going to run commit middle. See what our defensive lineman can do. Guy in motion. I like our chances here. Oh, they're going to pass. They're going to pass, and they're going to find the wide open tight end, Luke Farrell, in the flat. I don't mind what we did, because that probably gets open for the touchdown anyway. But, yeah, I mean, we got aggressive, didn't pay off, and the Raiders end up with the lead as a result. Oh, Greg Sheldon put the ball on the ground. It's recovered by Las Vegas. Greg Sheldon, Super Bowl hero, costs us here. I mean, I don't think that one's coming back. Raiders get the ball on the 21. That's just, what are you going to do? Another great throw. Caleb Farley beat. Derek Carr starting out 8 of 9 for 108. And, of course, that touchdown. And that is the end of the first quarter. They already have 106 total yards. We're not holding them to under 150. Run committing middle again. That's exactly what it is. No, it's play action! And it's a touchdown. Is that Luke Farrell? Wow. 2 touchdown game for number 89, Luke Farrell. I mean, we 2 run commits, 2 touchdowns. But next time when we don't run commit and they're in jumbo, you know it's going to be a run and they're just going to bowl right through us. It's a tough spot. And no return this time. Let's just get the offense back out there. Let's not let this game get too far out of hand. Come on. Don't high-five the defense. They didn't do a good job. Also, why was Kayvon Thibodeau on the field? There's no way he's on special teams for us. Quick throw out to Barkley. It's a good result. Ball came out quickly. We've been using him a lot more as a receiver in recent weeks, and very successfully, might I add. He's been a very solid option. Gets 14 on that occasion. Looking for blocks, can't really finding much, and we'll kind of be forced to go back to the air here. Larry Smith, just take what they give you. Maybe had Nick Duval on that corner down the field. We're going to take the easy yards. Set up 3rd down and 1. And I like Saquon Barkley running this little whip route here. They're over it. We're going to go down the middle. Instead, it's Odell Beckham Jr. Good timing, good placement, and a great result. Odell Beckham Jr., 2nd catch on the game, already up to 47 yards. Good protection, too, from the offensive line. Allowed that play to happen. He beat the zone coverage. It is 1st and 10. We go RPO here. Let's do it. Kadarius Toney open. We got a block from Larry Smith. Toney with a broken tackle. Toney still going down at the 10. Good play from Kadarius Toney, but Larry Smith set it all up with a great block on the outside. Gave us maybe, what, like 7 or 8 extra yards? Toney obviously did some great stuff there also. Not trying to take away anything from him. Try this. Little screen. We got a block. Duval. Ooh, that's an ugly play. And our left tackle is injured. Andrew Thomas. Andrew Thomas back in the game. It's 3rd and goal. We're running slants. I don't love the idea this year, and we're under pressure. Running backwards and sacked. Herrera gets there again. There is maybe a slight window for a slant. Didn't want to throw a pick, so ate the throw, and of course, got thrown to the ground. We'll take 3 again. You don't want to ever settle for a field goal, but we're going to have to. Kind of the story of this season in a lot of ways. I know we scored a lot of points last week, but a lot of field goals still in that game. A lot of passing here for Carr, and this one's picked off by the Don. Dontrell Cobb with the user pick, the easy reads, the cat in the hat. Easy reads. Took me a minute to come up with a book, but kiss the ring. Dontrell Cobb with the bait and the switch. And you know what it is. Masterfully baited by Dontrell Cobb. A nice play. Kobe Bailey retakes the field. We'll work off play action. And we're going to send deep down the field. I mean, down on the ground. DeJuan Smoot with the sack. Kept the eyes downfield. Didn't get rid of the ball quickly enough. It's 2nd and long. Okay. I don't know what we would have had there. Probably should have done the special pass lead, but obviously it didn't even get to that point. Get it to Saquon. It's okay. Man, heck of a waste of an opportunity here. Duval, throw out a sack. God! We'll take the field goal. I know that seems crazy because we're on the 48. Hunt. I don't think so. 65-yarder with Wyatt Anthony. No, we can do it. We can do it. Wyatt Anthony from deep. Kick is up, twisting, and good. Wyatt Anthony from the other side of the 50. He's unbelievable. You guys constantly say it every episode, he's the best player in my series history. And I don't know, that might be true. He's like easily on track to be the best kicker of all time, right? consistently drilling from 60 plus like it's nothing. I think he's hit from 70 plus. It's insane. Also, we are one big play with Dontrell Cobb away from Superstar X Factor. This could be it. Get after Carr. Oh, we totally roughed the passer. Oh, I mean, we for sure hit him late. I don't even think it was a question. Let's take another look at it. I don't know what I'm doing here. We got caught up. Otherwise, Derek Carr probably gets sacked. And just continued screaming at him. And they did not call roughing the passer on it. Okay, cool. Let's run. Let's play action again. Cobb thrown to the ground. Going downfield. Darnay Holmes not even in the vicinity. Playing the flat. I guess that makes sense. It is 3rd down 10. We can pass commit here. And we'll see what happens. Probably playing for the interception. That's got to be a pick. Oh, I meant playing for the interception with Dontrell Cobb, by the way, of course. For his X Factor. But Darnay Holmes nearly came away with one of his own. They're already over the yards limit, though, so we absolutely 100% need another big play. Tackle for loss, pick, force fumble, something like that. Let's go Saquon. It's a really nice run. Only his 3rd carry, but that's going to bring his total over 10. Of course, you know, we've had mixed success running the ball in recent weeks. But I think we could have some more success here. Look at that juke from Saquon. That's another nice gain. RPO. Block was shed, and Saquon is shut down. It's going to be 3rd and 2. They want us to come out and run the ball. I don't think so. I'm worried these routes are a little bit too long developing for play action here, so we're going to put Odell down. We're going to work off play action. And we're going to hit Kadarius Toney. Nice throw on the run. Toney with a broken tackle. Oh, he's playing tough today, but what a throw from Cody Bailey. On the move, breaking out of the pocket. And, I mean, that's a difficult throw to make. With pressure in his face, arguably, as well. I know Kadarius Toney is wide open. But that is not an easy throw from Cody Bailey. We've seen him miss that before. But he's playing like a different beast this year. Yes, first couple games were a struggle. But the last few have been incredible. That's a 2-minute warning. And we're playing for the end zone here from the 36. Let's just throw it away. Kind of backed off a lot here. I think we can actually run on 2nd and 10. Okay, that's not going to work. 52 needed to get picked up. Denzel Perryman blows that up in the backfield, and it's 3rd and long. I know I always say it. It's like probably the thing I say most in this franchise is that I don't like running on 2nd and 10 or 2nd and long, but you know, I do it anyway sometimes. We're gonna hit Odell in the flat, and he can't turn upfield. Timeout, Raiders. We will try another field goal. Maybe a bit too conservative there. I think it's a fair criticism. 3rd and 10, it's a run. And the tackle call, timeout, 4th and 6. We're gonna get the football back. Let's score our first touchdown of the game. How's that sound? All right, it is 3rd and 17. We could not move the ball, really. So, unfortunate. And, I mean, Saquon gets a nice gain to end his first half. But we will call a punt. And that's a very odd way to say we're punting. We're going to punt back at them. We ran the ball on 1st down, trying to catch him sleeping. We had 3 timeouts, so I didn't really think the clock was too much of a factor. It got blown up, so ended up being nothing. 2nd down, got sacked. The water went down the wrong pipe, so I was not doing anything other than coughing. And then 3rd down, you saw. Just, you know, a give up, let them waste their final timeout. And this cannot be a completion under any circumstance. That's a pick. Up in the air, make the play, Darnay Holmes, please. Ball is in his hands twice. Did not come away with it. All right, I'm considering blitzing with Dontrell Cobb here. We're going to do it. We got nano detected. It's the BS that stops me from getting to the quarterback. That was the 3rd sack for Dontrell Cobb, or 3rd, like, big stat for him. That was a sack, and we got stopped. Very frustrating. We do have 2 timeouts still. Maybe a big return could change the way this first half ends. Sheldon, obviously, with electric speed. He found the edge, but a lot of more sideline, or side-to-side horizontal running, as opposed to actually doing anything of note there. So, yeah, that doesn't end up having really any result for us, positive or negative. And we're going to step up with Cody Bailey. Vanilla Vic, great speed. Final play of the first half, just go down, just go down. Ball came out, recovered by the Raiders. Make a play, please. Stop running me into blocks. You're running me into people. I knew what was going to happen. I tried to go down. I tried to. Oh, pick 6, fumble 6. I mean, scoop and score. Raiders 21-12 to end the first half. All right. Not what we wanted. And then I switched on to the offensive lineman, and I couldn't get him quickly enough because they're like magnetized to blocks instead of actually getting to a good position to make a tackle. I need more time to throw. I don't know. We will get the football to start half number 2. Greg Sheldon, how about you don't fumble this time? That'll be nice. We'll work off play action, and they bite on it. That's got to be the one. Beckham sideline again with the toe drag and a big play to start our first possession of the half. Eerily similar. I do like working off play action. I just like the timing. I like the routes. I like the result a lot of the time. And we're going to throw for Tony. That's a great ball again for Bailey. Under pressure. Took a big hit from Trayvon Merrick. But it's a great result. Bailey over 200 yards passing. We need touchdowns, though. 12 points all off field goals. It would be a very different score if we could capitalize on any of our drives. And this is one of those big plays. It's 3rd down and 4. Somebody's got to get open. Nick Duval, right there, take a hit and survive it. Nick Duval down to the 1. Just a good route. He was wide open. Thankfully, Bailey actually hit him this time. We've missed a couple receivers in this game. Only Nick Duval's 3rd catch. But that is a nice result for us. And we're going to try this. From the 1-yard line, we'll see how the Raiders react to it. We got the outside. Tony, you need speed. Couldn't get there. We lose a yard. Gonna try a run. Barkley changed the direction and a touchdown. First touchdown of the game for us comes here in the 3rd quarter. But it was a pretty good drive. We converted when we needed to. We made the right plays. And Barkley there with a nice little cut and a nice result. I think we'll just take our points here. What if they got a field goal? They would make it 24. Still doesn't change much. We'll just take the extra point. I don't know. There is a scenario where I would consider going for 2 at some point, given this scoreline, but maybe that was it. Because even if we don't get it, we are still within a field goal. I don't know. Oh, that's a pick! Dude, it's cheating me. We are standing right there with Dontrell Cobb. Lurked it perfectly, and I'm holding Y, and it doesn't do anything. I could not have played it better with Dontrell Cobb. Could not have. I mean, right there. And it, like, pulls me away from the ball. It's so dumb. Like, imagine if that's in the end zone and I needed a pass break up there to win the Super Bowl, and it locks me off the ball, so I can't make a play on it. This game is so frustrating. Carr on the move, throwing, and gosh, that's on me. Accidentally strafed with Akil Edmonds. It's a touchdown. Josh Jacobs. The strafe, I mean, it was probably a pick otherwise. The strafe took him right out of position. He needed to turn and run, and that's a gift. Yep, it's 3rd and 10. It's kind of how that's been going today. Hopefully something gets open here. And we're sacked. Dewan Smoot again. I don't know that anything got open there. They're in man coverage. Saquon, of course, in the block, and Andrew Thomas does nothing. I gotta stop having this. Any play where he's on the edge blocking and it defaults to a one-on-one, and my fucking left tackle doesn't do anything, so we can triple team a defensive tackle. I gotta cut it out. I gotta notice that. And then, like, Tony got bumped going across the middle. So his route right here, you can see, just slows down. Never amounted to anything because he just kind of stopped. And the timing of it, he probably gets at least a bit more open. And then I wanted Odell down the field. It's a tough throw, and we are sacked. So we can't have these drives where we don't do anything, man. But I don't know what to do in some of these spots. It's a good punt, though. It's too returnable. Make a tackle, Victor Farr. That'll work. Run. Cobb is there. Tackle for loss number 2. That's 3 total big things on the game. That should be Dontrell Cobb upgraded to Superstar X Factor. Heck of a play. Shooting the gap. I mean, getting around Darren Waller and wrapping up Josh Jacobs for a loss. That's exactly what we needed, and I think that's Superstar X Factor guaranteed. Oh, that's not good. That's Caleb Claiborne one-on-one with Darren Waller. That's bad stuff that just happened. Darren Waller, touchdown. Ooh, this game's getting out of hand. It's going to be 35-19. That was a mismatch. Oh, and they're going to go for 2 as well. Okay. Please. I mean, we left that, but that's okay. Oh, Dontrell Cobb just got thrown off by Quez Watkins. Get a grip. Also, we've allowed 4 touchdowns to Derek Carr. That's going to be a pick. I mean, it's a for sure interception. Under pressure. The first interception we've thrown with Cody Bailey in quite some time. It was another one of those instances where we are under pressure and couldn't find out who to throw the ball to quickly enough. Tony's underneath. If we just take it, it's right there. And we would get like 3 yards, which would be nice. But went for Odell over the middle. There is space, but we needed to like super pass lead down. And the ball obviously hung up for a while, and it was already over. Just try to be a little bit too aggressive down 34-19, and it put us into a deeper hole, to be honest. So, not good. We got to really make some plays if we're going to get back into this thing. Darnay Holmes, take the ball away. That'll work for now. To run. Get there, get there. Nice tackle. John Bost, I think, tripped him up. 3rd and 7. They're out of field goal range. I got a pass commit here. And if they run, I still think we shut it down. They are going to pass. And Carr is sacked. Kayvon Thibodeau again. That's a big-time play. Field position is going to be better as a result as well. They're not going to be able to pin us so deep with a punt. Greg Sheldon might have room to return. Would love to take this back to around midfield and at least guarantee points, even though I know we really need a touchdown. Oh, we got a block. Sheldon, speed. Sheldon running away from him. Greg Sheldon one-on-one with the punter. Sheldon down the sideline. That's a phenomenal return to midfield. Okay. It looked a little dicey at times, but Sheldon just had just enough speed. And couldn't get a touchdown off of it, but it's way better return than what I thought we were going to get. Play action. Tony on the run. We hit him again. We've done that same type of concept 3 times in this game and found success on every one of them. Nick Duval up the seam. Last play of the 3rd quarter. Snap the ball. I think we can fit it in there. Duval! Big-time touchdown! Finally! We get in the end zone through the air. It's our big tight end. Who would you expect? Anybody else? I don't think so. Nick Duval. Nice catch. Merrick kind of buried down on him as well. That's just a great play. Great play. We're going to bring it to 8 points here. So the extra point is definitely necessary. It is a 1-possession game. 1-possession game. We have the entire 4th quarter. Defense, keep it up. Ooh, Thibodeau in the zone. Let's bring up Dontrell Cobb near the line of scrimmage here. See if we can get a one-on-one with Darren Waller. Ooh, they got the football out quickly. I think we got to play underneath because I mean, I'm afraid of getting beat downfield. But while Kayvon Thibodeau's in the zone, we got to take advantage of it. They want us to run like a bunch of weird crap here. I'm not doing it. So we're going to go ahead and change our defense. Micah McFadden in the game. I actually love that. Can't get to Dontrell Cobb no matter how much I try. Thibodeau, bull rush, bulldoze, and another sack. Number 3, Thibodeau. Let's go. Huge play to bring up 3rd and long. Kayvon Thibodeau is a one-man wrecking crew today. One-on-one with the right guard. That's a mistake. Doug gets humbled. Let's go. I mean, Derek Carr nearly got the football away on that. It's absolutely a pass here. And this is actually not even fair. When we move to a 3-4 and Kayvon Thibodeau gets to rush from the inside, it is a massive mismatch. They're going down the field. Holmes is beat. Oh, man. Man coverage is the death of us there. We really should have got pressure a lot quicker. That's too aggressive maybe, but shoots. Dude, how is he still down the... What's happening? I'm right there pressing A. Dude, we were in such great position. It's going to be a touchdown on this. Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much is a touchdown to the 8. Screen. Dontrell Cobb! What is that? I can't read it better. And I'm run committing. Whatever happens, happen. Cobb in the hole. Another tackle for loss. Let's go, Dontrell. Bring us back. I mean, I think we've been cheated in this game. I'm not going to lie about it. I really think we have been. Multiple plays now, and that's just, you can't do man coverage against Darren Waller with this route when he fakes outside and goes back in immediately. I mean, that's just, we fell forward hook, line, and sinker. And if we don't get out quickly enough, then, oh, your user trash. How did you not react quickly enough to that? Dude, you got to go immediately with these linebackers. They're not covering anything. All right, well, 41-26. That's tough. That's tough. We're going down the field. Larry Smith, can we get it to him? We got it to him! Bailey with a dart! Into scoring position, certainly. Larry Smith took the top off the defense, and Bailey, with a perfect ball, got it right to him. And this is a long throw. From the 20-yard line, in the air, basically to the 11. It says completed air yards of 66, did that say? Okay, he caught it at, like, the other 20. I mean, that's from the 20 to the 20. That is a pretty big throw. 1st and 10. Quick throw to the flat. Tony. That's a really good result. We'll take that. We'll go hurry up. We're actually going to run the ball here. Barkley. Up the middle. Touchdown. We're not out of it yet. We are not out of it yet. Saquon with his 2nd touchdown of the game. 41-32. I think we just got to get the PAT up. Keep it a 1-possession game. We are going to need a 2-point conversion at some point, but it's still a 1-possession game technically. That was a really, really big quick score that we needed. A turnover would be huge here. We need a really quick Raiders possession. Play action. Couldn't get to it. It's a big gain. Going deep down the field. McKinney, please, please, please. It's intercepted! The arm punt for the Raiders pins us at the 4, but Xavier McKinney with the takeaway. We are very much still in this game. 4 minutes and 20 seconds. We're going to have to run hot here, blaze down the field, and smoke the Raiders. Let's get it. Yeah, we are really backed up here. Let's go, Saquon. Oh, that's a good run. And we are out of our own end zone now. 4 minutes on the clock. Duval, quickly up the seam. That's another big gain for us. Gonna still operate out of the hurry up here. And we're just going down and then quickly choosing whatever play looks good enough. 1st down and 10. Get the snap off. Barkley, sideline. Oh, close. Zach Beck is on the field. Interesting. We streak Duval here? I think we're going to. To clear out for Tony at the worst. No, Beckham's open. Get in front of it, though. He's not going to catch it. Knew that. 3rd and 10. Couldn't get it away. We got to go for it, I think, here. They want us to punt. I don't think we can. I don't think we can. Going to try something like this. Need somebody to get open. We're going to go Duval at the line. That's a big catch. We absolutely needed him to make that play. That is not the play of the game, but that keeps us in the game. That is massive. Wide open, Odell. Make a miss. Okay, that's fine. I don't know if we're going to go hurry up here. We're going to go this play. 2 minutes on the clock. A little over that, obviously. I mean, we're going to need a 2-point conversion here, for sure. It's going to be pretty much our only chance. Wan'Dale Robinson with the catch. All right, 2-minute warning. I don't know. We're in kind of an interesting spot right now, where, and we just got like 2 yards with Nick Duval, right? But we, I don't know. Do we try and score as quickly as possible, and we have 3 timeouts? And what if we don't get the 2-point conversion? Is kind of like what I'm super worried about. If we don't get the 2-point conversion and we take off all this time, if we're playing for overtime, we're going to lose. I honestly think we just got to try to score quickly. As a shadow works its way over MetLife. I got to snap the ball. Oh my goodness. Okay. Nope, we're not going to freak out. We're still in the game. This is not a big deal. Okay, we only lost 5 yards, and we got them all back. Saquon Barkley at the line to gain. And that only took 5 seconds. Wow. 2nd and inches from the 23. Why do I want to take a one-on-one shot to Saquon? That's so nuts. Don't think about that. Think about other things. There's a flag. This is coming back. Oh, roughing the passer. Never mind. Half the distance to the goal. We get the football on the 8 now. The clock stops. And we have a free play to figure it out. I like the idea of a Nick Duval touchdown here. I think they're covering it. I want Odell. We're going to throw it to him. Get into the end zone. Odell Beckham Jr. Touchdown. And it could not have come at a bigger time. 1 minute and 46 to go in the game. Raiders still with 3 timeouts. We still have 3 timeouts, but we need a 2-point conversion to tie it up. I don't know. We were in a tough spot for timing. I didn't know whether to play it like super aggressively or just play for overtime. We're going to trust Saquon here. He's got 2 touchdowns. That would have been a 3rd had we needed it. Take the 2-point conversion. It is 41-41 with 1 minute and 46 to play. Raiders get the football. And we'll get our defense out on the field and see if we can't win us a game here. Improve to 5-2, right? Oh, and we have full momentum. So we know the route of the primary receiver. We are going to take away the slant. Running with it. And it's a throwaway from Carr. Full momentum is a cheat code. And remember, like, all we need really is, as they're going to check down. All we need is to get to like the 45-yard line, and Wyatt Anthony can drill a field goal. So, we're good, to be honest. Check down. That's not going to get you there. We'll call a timeout. 1 minute and 19 to go. Josh Jacobs has 79 yards receiving in this game. AJ Cole on to punt. Greg Sheldon on to return. And here we go. And we ran the other way. Couldn't get the edge that time. Kadarius Toney, 7 catches for 125 yards. Let's see if he comes up big on this drive. 1 minute and 12 to play, 2 timeouts. Don't really like anything. We're gonna step up, and Bailey rushes for a yard. That's how we're gonna frame that one. 45 seconds. 40 seconds to go now. How do we move the ball down the field? Duval? Yes. Oh, Nick Duval's still going. We'll call a timeout at the 44. That could be the game. And we're sacked. Okay, we got to call a timeout. I mean, I really did not think Max Crosby was going to get open there. We've been sacked 6 times. This one is probably on me. I don't really love these options, though, to be honest. I just kind of did escape the pocket. Oh, but Saquon didn't even make an attempt. So, it's like on me, right? But is it? Once again, tight end one-on-one with the blitzer, or with the edge rusher. Saquon decides that he doesn't really get paid enough to block. It's okay. 28 seconds. We need some of these yards back. We're going to get to Odell. Let's go. Hurry to the line. Hurry to the line. 11 seconds. I think we're in field goal range. Just don't get sacked. We're going to throw it away. 5 seconds on the clock. It's going to have to be a Wyatt Anthony field goal. 59. We're going to be iced. That's kind of the problem. Can we get it off? Oh, they didn't ice us. Wyatt Anthony from 59 for the win! Bang! Time expires. Game over. The Giants are victorious. Oh my God, what a game. Wyatt Anthony, of course, the hero at the end. But that was a really, really back and forth game. A really fun game to play. I do feel like I was cheated on numerous occasions. But what are you going to do? That's kind of the way Madden goes sometimes. We pull it off in spite of Madden, in my opinion. 417 yards through the air, 71 on the ground. Completing 75% of Cody Bailey's passes. Did throw that one interception that looked like it could have been a game ender at one point. But Wyatt Anthony made sure that it was not. Drilling consistently from deep when we needed him to. This was a crazy game. Both quarterbacks lit up the stat sheet. Derek Carr for 5 touchdowns, over 400 yards passing. Cody Bailey for 465 through the air, including 2 touchdowns and that 1 pick. Saquon 12 for 52, did have 2 touchdowns. Receiving, Nick Duval 9 catches for 114 and a touchdown. We had 3 receivers go over 100. Kadarius Toney 125. 116 for Odell. Vintage stat line here, including a touchdown. Josh Jacobs kind of crushed us on the other end, but, you know, all in all, pretty good performance from everybody. Our offense couldn't find the end zone enough, but we were pretty explosive today. And then Dontrell Cobb, 3 tackles for loss and the interception. Kayvon Thibodeau had 3 sacks, 4 total tackles for loss. Pretty incredible game all around. Keel Edmonds with a TFL too, even though he allowed a touchdown. That was on me. A big pick for Xavier McKinney at the end. Dontrell Cobb obviously had 1, including a pass deflection. And then no forced fumbles or recoveries, of course, and no defensive touchdowns. But yeah, again, what a game. Wyatt Anthony with an upgrade. We upgrade power. It's already a 99. He's only an 82 overall. I don't get it. Accurate gets an upgrade, +2 to awareness, +1 to kick accuracy. It's just awareness bringing him down at a 67. He's got 99 kick power and 90 kick accuracy. That shouldn't be an 82. Saquon with an upgrade. Looking very good. I'd love break tackle to be in the 90s. I think we're going to go with elusive back on this occasion. He gets a small upgrade here. Or is it +2 ball carrier vision, whatever. +1 change of direction's good. +1 speed to a 94. He's got 90 trucking. Elusive back is going to be what we focus on, but it takes 22k XP now. This might be the highest we ever see him. He might be en route to a downgrade. Morale might be, or not morale, but regression might catch up to him. I know he's 28, but it might hit. And of course, we got a message. Dontrell Cobb. What are you talking about? I gave it everything I had, coach, but something didn't feel right. I made a few plays, but I did not play like an elite linebacker today. I just never found my rhythm. That's not true. That literally is not true. Okay, so I ended the recording. I went back and I looked at it. It's hold the Raiders to less than 150 total yards. Or, totally different thing, get Dontrell Cobb 3+ interceptions, forced fumbles, tackles for loss, sacks. He got 4 total. So that's BS, and I'm going to upgrade him anyway. Like, I can't not, right? Like, he did it. He did what he had to do, and they said no. That's fucking stupid. He's getting Superstar X Factor. He deserved it. He earned it. And he is the newest Superstar X Factor on our team. I'm not going to get cheated that hard. That's beyond ridiculous. Still getting trade offers for Wan'Dale Robinson. Yeah, I don't know. Probably not going to do any of these. I feel like we're in a pretty good position overall. Wan'Dale, I know he doesn't play a whole ton. I do hope he's going to end up being really good for the Giants in real life, but let's be honest, in the game, like, what is Wan'Dale Robinson's role here for me? He's Kadarius Toney once Tony leaves, but in the game, there's no, like, gadget Tony players. Either you're good or you are not. And Wandale isn't fast enough. I just don't think he's going to be... I don't think he's going to be that good. So we don't really need him. But at the same time, like, this is probably Odell's last season with the team. It might be Tony's. And then we have Larry Smith, Kendall Weathersby. So Wandale is a third I don't love. Greg Sheldon's a return man. I don't know. Cody Bailey for week 6 was the offensive player of the week. Let's see if Dontrell Cobb got it for week 7. That'd be really funny if it shows his stat line. And for some reason, it registered and still didn't give us the upgrade. Nope, Kayvon Thibodeau with 3 sacks makes sense. But yeah, we got cheated there, pretty much. But it's okay. Thankfully, we can upgrade him anyway. It's week 8. This is pretty much our last week to make a trade, right? Want to say that it is. So if we're going to do it, it's going to happen in the next episode. But we are 5-2. We are playing well enough. And I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.